and welcome to Mollie's Motif. This is Emily, and today I'm going to be showing you the card that I've put together for the challenge that is starting over at Cut It Up. The theme of the challenge is Through the Woods. We want to see any of your cards, projects, or layouts that feature a tree or wood grain paper or embossed paper with wood grain look to it, anything that just has to do with the woods or trees. And so the card that I am putting together, it's a little bit more masculine. The colors are more masculine than what I normally work with. So it's a little bit different, but I am excited how it's coming together. And I'm going to be using the cartridge straight from the nest. This is a new one that I picked up in November. Kind of went on an eBay addiction for a couple weeks in November and just kept bidding on these cartridges. And this was one of the ones that I got. And so I'll be pulling from here, and this one has really cute features, a lot of fun creative features like corner pieces, borders, and lots of fun images. So I'm excited that I have this one in my library now. And I'm going to be using from page 19 this cute little owl. I know there's a lot of owls out there on different cartridges, but I think he is just really cute. So I wanted to use him, and this is how he turned out. And like I said, they're a little bit more masculine colors that I'm using. So I cut him out at 2.5 inches, and I did cut a shadow piece so that I had some place to put the eyes. And I did use some black pearls for his eyes. I thought that was that gave him a little bit of more personality. And it's really simple cuts. You just cut your base out of the body that you want the owl to be, and then your shift base is, you know, the 3 little accent pieces. Your layer is the nose, and your shift layer is the shadow piece. So really easy to put together. And I did run him through with the Swiss Dots Cuttlebug embossing folder. So there's a little bit more texture to him. And then the paper I'm going to be using is coming from Die Cuts with a View. It's the green matte stack, just all recycled paper. And there's some really cute paper in here. Fun colors and different designs. So this is the one I'm pulling my 3 papers from. So I'm just going to start with just a standard A2, but it is going, you know, usually I do it this way, but I'm going this way, and I guess that's landscape. And I am going to be following the sketch from Mojo Monday. It has it portrait style, but I am flipping it so that it's landscape. But I am going to follow that sketch. So with that, I've got, so my base mat is just some gray cardstock, and then I have a light brown taupe colored mat that I'll just be putting down there. And then this is some of that paper from the green stack, and I think it's so cute, just this tree woodsy paper. I think it's so, and the texture to this paper is really fun. It's a little bit different, so that will go down there. And then here is some wood grain paper that I found in that stack, which I thought would be great for this card. And then here's another accent piece, and of course I'll get the dimensions of the strips and the mats, and I'll put it down on the screen, and that'll go just like that. And then I have another mat that's going to be put under here. Let me go up a little bit higher. So that's just kind of the base layout, just following that Mojo Monday sketch. And then instead of a big circle, that's where my owl's going to go, is where the circle on the layout is. So he's going to be up there. And I haven't thought maybe I'll put him on an action wobble. I'm not sure. But he'll be up there somewhere. Something like that. And then my sentiment, my little stamp that I'm going to be using, it's You're a Real Hoot, which I think is kind of fun. And I got this from a craft store a few years ago, and it was for $1, and it's just got I will always love you, You're a Real Hoot. There's this cute little owl, which I am going to be using on the inside of my card. There's a little butterfly and then a cute little flower with a heart. So I'm not even sure the company. It could have been Studio G. Maybe it was. I can't even remember. It was so long ago. But that's the set that I'm using. And I am going to be using my Colorbox Chestnut ink, which I love. So that is kind of the front of the card, and then I'm going to put a couple buttons down here. I thought it was missing something, so I just went and got some natural looking buttons and I'm going to put that down just like that. So that's super easy to put together, super simple layout and image cut to put together. So that is the front of my card. I'll get that all adhered and I'll come back and show you what I'm going to do on the inside. Okay, so here is my final card. I got it all put together, and I did go ahead and put my little owl on an action wobble. I think that kind of is fun with the little saying "you're a real hoot," because he's kind of crazy and wobbly. But so yeah, everything just went. I tacked everything down with my ATG gun, and then my buttons I tacked down with some glue dots, as well as the eyes. I did use glue dots on the eyes. Then the inside, just really simple. Here's the cute little owl that I stamped. I've got some blue cardstock as my sentiment mat, and then I just took some more of that tree paper just from my leftover scraps and just ran it down the side, and there's plenty of room. And you know, this could be a friendship card. You know, you could say thank you for your friendship. It could be a birthday card, maybe any type of card, especially a masculine. I'm actually thinking of giving this one to my brother for his birthday. It's coming up, and then just stamp happy birthday on the inside. But you know, it's kind of nice to leave it available for different options. But so that is just how my card came together. And again, this is what I have put together for the Cut It Up challenge that is starting today. We just want to see any project that has to do with the woods or trees. Just, you know, use your imagination. There are so many different cuts out there, and you do need to use a die cut, and we've got some awesome sponsors as well. So make sure you head over to Cut It Up Challenges and check out all the info over there. And I appreciate you taking the time to watch my video. I'd appreciate any comments or feedback that you'd have for me. You can always check out my blog. It's mollymugsblog.blogspot.com, and we will catch you next time.